Good morning, class. Let's start our lesson today, Unit 2, the Sporting Life, pages 22 and 23. Yesterday, we talked about gerunds as subjects. Today, we're going to talk about superlative plus present perfect, okay? As you know, my friends, the present perfect can be used after a superlative. For example, this is the most exciting sporting event I have been to in a long time. Who is the best football player you've ever seen? So here we want 2 points, superlative and present perfect. Okay, my friends, so please listen to me carefully. The first point is superlative. Okay, superlative means making comparison between an item, a person, something, and the rest. Maybe between 1 and 4, 1 and 5, 1 and the whole world, and so on. We have 2 kinds of of adjectives, 2 kinds of adjectives. One, short adjective. Like what? For example, tall, short, fast, good, etc. When we want to make a superlative form of the short adjective, we use the plus the adjective plus est. For example, Ali is the tallest boy or student in the class. So here, the tallest is superlative form. Okay, again, superlative form with short adjectives. We use the plus the adjective plus est. Okay, my friends? Got it, my friends? Is it clear?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Number 2. Long adjectives. Like what? For example, expensive, dangerous, interesting, etc. We form the superlative form by using the most or the least plus the adjective. For example, so we make the superlative form of long adjectives using the most or the least plus the adjective. Okay, my friends, got it? Got it, my friends?
Yes, teacher.
For example, my car is the most expensive car in the agency. Okay, my friends. So this is the first part of our lesson today, the superlative. The superlative. Okay, for example, the most exciting, the best. Let's move to present perfect. As you know, my friends, that present perfect present perfect formed by have or has plus past participle. We use have when the subject is I, you, we, they, plural noun. We use has when the subject is he, she, it, or singular noun. Okay, my friends, for example, I have played tennis. Okay, when we want to change into negative, we just add not after have or has. Negative, we just add not after have, haven't, has, hasn't. Okay, when we want to make a question, we make inversion question, we just make inversion. Okay, my friends? Okay, my friends?
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
So before question, I want a student to change the sentence into negative. Who can? Who can change into negative?
I haven't played
Please
tennis.
raise up your hand first, Abdullah. If you can, please raise up your hand first. Yes, Abdullah Sukkar.
I haven't played tennis.
I haven't played tennis. Great. When we want to make a question, yes, no question, or information question, yes, no question, we just make a question. If it is yes, no question, we just make inversion. If it is information question, we use the suitable question word, then we make inversion also. So who can change I play tennis into a question, my friends? Who can? If you can, please raise up your hand. Hazim Ihab. Hazim Ihab. Hazim
Yes,
Ihab.
teacher.
Yes.
Yeah. Have I played tennis?
We change I into you. Have you played tennis? Great. There is a key vocabulary we use with present perfect and superlative, which is ever. Ever. Okay. For example, this is film I have ever watched. A interesting B, more interesting. C, the most interesting. D, as interesting. Who can answer, my friends? Who can answer? Remember that our lesson today is superlative plus present perfect. Here we can see I have ever watched present perfect, and ever is used between have or has and the past participle. I have ever watched it. This is present perfect. I have ever watched it. And we use the superlative with present perfect. So who can answer? Who can answer, my friends? Who can answer? Muhammad al-Brayhi.
This is the most interesting film I've ever watched.
The most interesting film I have ever watched. Here we use the superlative because of a present perfect. Okay? Okay, my friends, got it?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Okay. Another example. This is number 1. Number 2. That is the tallest person I have ever see, so, sees, seen. Who can answer, my friends? Who can answer, my friends? Yes, Abdullah Sukkar.
That is the tallest person I have ever seen,
Why seen?
because the rule comes with present perfect.
Okay, here we have, and when we see have, when there is have, we use past participle after it, okay? So that is the tallest person I have ever seen. Got it, my friends? Got it, my friends? Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
The last example. 3. This is the best place Ali ever been to. A, do. B, does. C, have. D, has. We can use here is instead of do. This is the best place Ali is ever been to, does ever been to, have ever been to, has ever been to. So this is the best place. Ali, who can answer, my friends? Who can answer, my friends? Who can answer? Just the students, Hazim Ihab and Abdullah Sukkar, out of 17 students. So let's listen to Hazim Ihab.
Yes, teacher. Number three. This is the best place Ali has ever seen. Has ever been seen.
Been to.
Yeah,
So why has?
because Ali is a singer now.
We can use is with Ali, does with Ali. We can't use have, okay?
Yeah,
We can't use have. But why? Not why not is, why not does, and you use has. Why? Can you tell me?
because after has we got present perfect.
Excellent. Here we have past participle. Been past participle, so we use has. Okay, my friend. So this is the best place Ali has ever been to. Got it, my friends? Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's go back to our book, page 23. Exercise B, complete each sentence with a gerund or gerund phrase. Complete each sentence with a gerund or gerund phrase. For example, watching a training video helps me to exercise. Okay? You can use your own ideas. One space is a good idea. We want an idea, okay? Your own idea, but in gerund. Like reading is a good idea, watching TV is a good idea, playing football, whatever you want, okay? But use your own ideas. Who can? Number one. Who can say? Who can answer Muhammad al-Burahi?
Number one, eating food is a good idea.
Yeah, eating not just food, healthy food. Eating healthy food is a good idea. Great, great, excellent. Here we have another idea. Getting 8 hours of sleep at night is a good idea. And also you can say eating healthy food is a good idea. Two, gives me energy. Gives me energy. Who can? Who can, my friends? Yes, Hazim.
Yes, teacher. Exercising usually gives me energy.
Excellent. Exercising usually gives me energy. Great. Excellent. Number three. Number three. Use your own ideas. Number three. Space takes a long time. Takes a long time. You can say traveling between countries using a car takes a long time. Traveling from Riyadh to Jeddah by car takes a long time. Traveling from Riyadh to Dammam by train takes a long time. Or reading a book takes a long time. Four is one way to make friends. Is one way to make friends. Is one way, not the only way. So we have as many ways as you can't imagine to make friends. Omar al-Hariri.
Go to the park is one way to make friends.
Excellent. Going to the park is one way to make friends. Going to school is one way to make friends. Going to university, going to college, okay, traveling abroad, okay? We have as many ways as you can do. Join a club is one way to make friends. Number five. Space makes me feel good about myself. Makes me feel good about myself. Muhammad al-Brahi.
Being confident makes me feel good about myself.
Excellent. Being confident. Exercising. Okay. Getting high grades. Doing well at school. Okay. Excellent. Doing well in school makes me feel good about myself. Number 6. Space is easy for some people but difficult for others. Easy for some people but different for other, but difficult for others. Who can? Who can, my friends? Who can? Abdullah Sukkar?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
Making new friends is easy for some people but difficult for others.
Great. Learning different languages, learning foreign language is easy for some people but difficult for others. Making new friends is easy for some people but difficult for others. Exercising is easy for some people but difficult for others. Thank you, Abdullah. Making new friends is easy for some people but difficult for others. 7. 7. Space is something I try to avoid doing. Something I try to avoid doing. Is something I try to avoid doing. Let's listen to Abdullah Farhan.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
Buying things I don't need, something I try to avoid doing.
Great. Great. Buying things I don't need is something I try to avoid doing. Great. Excellent. 8. Space is a bit boring. Space is a bit boring. Badr al-Ghamdi. Badr al-Ghamdi. Badr al-Ghamdi. Badr al-Ghamdi. Hazim Ihab.
Yes, teacher. Watching TV every day is a bit boring.
Great. Watching TV every day or every night is a bit boring. Okay, you can just read a story, read a book instead. So watching TV is a bit boring. Excellent. 9. Space is thrilling but dangerous. Thrilling but dangerous. Let's listen to Muhammad Omar al-Hariri.
Skydiving is thrilling, but is danger.
Great, excellent. Excellent. Skydiving is thrilling but dangerous. Thank you. But dangerous. The last one, who can? The last one, my friends, who can? Let's listen to Hazim Ihab.
Yes, teacher. Diving is something I want to try someday.
Diving is something I want to try someday. Yeah, it's great. It's thrilling. And I think it's not dangerous. So diving, scuba diving, you mean scuba diving?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Okay, so there is a difference between scuba diving and snorkeling, okay? There is a difference between scuba diving and snorkeling. All people can do or can go snorkeling, but not all people can go scuba diving. So scuba diving or mountain biking, mountain climbing is something I want to try someday. Next exercise. Exercise D, identify the sport each piece of equipment comes from. Then write a sentence about each sport using either a gerund or gerund phrase as subject, or the superlative plus present perfect? One. Who can, my friends? What we call this sport? What sport do we call this picture? This equipment comes from what sport? I think weightlifting. Weightlifting. Okay. So can you give example about weightlifting? We can say, yeah, Omar.
I go to weightlifting every day.
We need either gerund or gerund phrase as a subject, or superlative plus present perfect. Okay, my friends, let me tell you, this is weightlifting. For example, what is the heaviest weight you have ever lifted? What is the heaviest weight you have ever lifted? Number two. Number two. Number two. Who can, my friends? Who can? These Googles, what does we do, or what do we use them for? What do we use them for, Omar al-Hariri?
Swimming.
Swimming, excellent. Can you give an example?
Yes, I can.
Yeah,
The coldest water I have ever swum in is there.
excellent. I can say swimming is my hobby. Okay,
Yeah.
swimming
Good.
makes me happy. And of course, your example is great. The coldest water I have ever swum in is the Pacific Ocean. Okay, my friends. Next. Next. Next, number three. What do we use these trainers for? Yes, Hazim?
In running, teacher.
Yeah, running, great. Can you give an example?
Running every day is good for you, for your heart or your body.
Excellent. So running every day is good for you, just for you, or for your heart. Okay, my friends, 4, 5, and 6, you can do them at home as homework. Okay, my friends. So this is the end of our lesson today. I hope you enjoyed and understood what we have discussed. Goodbye, my friends.